everybody, it's Jeff and Justin, the Frustrated Rockstars, back with you live on MP4 with some talk and roll. So we're here at the On the Rocks Tavern in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and tonight I want to talk about how the record companies do their little tricks to make us buy music over and the same music over and over.
Oh, they're crafty.
They're little tricks, okay? Like, and you know, the obvious example is when you buy a greatest hits CD, and it really doesn't have all the greatest hits. And I've got examples out the wazoo. I first noticed this a long time ago.
Here it comes.
I wanted Lionel Richie's "You Are."
Right.
Right?
You are
a big hit of
son.
his, right? Big hit.
Right. Off the Truly album.
No, it's not. It's off his debut album.
Yeah, wasn't that?
It wasn't called
Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
But it had Truly on it.
Probably.
All right.
So, so the great, great, I'll get that song and I'll get Dancing on the Ceiling. I'll get, all the hits on the Greatest Hits album. This is like in the 90s. Of course, the Greatest Hits didn't have that song on it.
That happened to me too. I bought Skynyrd's Inners.
Right.
Thinking, okay,
It's gonna have Greatest Hits out of everything.
No Curtis Lowe. No the Needle and the Spoon.
Right.
No Tuesday's Gone. You know.
So you gotta go buy the album with that one song on it, and you may not want, all the album.
Now, you know when that's okay with me? If you've been on a road trip and you stop, and this is in the old days, this is showing my age, they had like the $5.99 little cassette rack, and you never got the complete greatest hits. You got like 10.
Right.
It was good enough for like the road trip. But when you go to buy that definitive collection,
you should get it all.
You should get them all. Now, artists like Elvis and the Beatles, it's okay to have to buy multiple ones,
right?
Because they have so many hits.
Right.
You're not going to get them all on one record.
Right. But some bands, you could obviously condense it to 12 tracks.
Right.
Like the other day, you gave me Kix. The band Kix, the metal band Kix.
Right.
All right. The Essential Kix.
Right.
It's got like 12, 13, 15 tracks on it, but it's missing Cold Shower. Isn't that one of their hits or one of their singles?
It's one of the songs. I don't think it was a single. It's a song you might want.
Well, it's certainly better than a lot of the songs on there. So now I got to get
some
that.
filler.
And then there should be no filler on it when there's other material to put on.
Right. Well, the other thing they do is that's not really their fault because when you buy something on tape. And then CDs came out, you buy it on CD,
right? Yeah,
and now you download it.
I don't fault
so that's not their fault.
Yeah, I don't fault them.
That's not their fault on that.
Like I bought Van Halen and Zeppelin tapes, and then I rebought them on CD.
I bought Hysteria on every format you can. Right.
Now that okay.
That's not their fault. They can't control that.
But when
I love it though. I can just see them rubbing their hands together.
When you release Crucial Crew, the Motley Crue reissues,
wasn't that Critical Crew? Or was it Crucial?
I think it's Crucial Crew.
Crew would make sense. Crucial.
And then so it's the same album, but then they add 2 songs, like a demo and maybe an unreleased track. Now that's where I'm screwed because here's the thing: I've got all the Motley Crue albums. Why can't they? And they spread it out. You get 1 for Shout at the Devil, 2 from 3 to Their Pain, 3 from Girls, 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 and a couple demos. Why not have a whole album of all the outtakes and all the unknown songs? Of course, they're not going to do that because they want me to rebuy every CD again. And guess what? I did.
Hey, let me tell you though, as you know, I'm a huge Nikki Sixx fan. He's my favorite. In his book, he explains that they didn't make a lot of money on those albums because Elektra got the money when they opened their own Motley Records.
It was their label.
So in a way, I didn't mind doing it because this time Nikki Sixx was getting some money. So as a fan,
you were okay.
I bit the bullet on that.
You were okay buying it again.
I bit the bullet.
And you know what? It was good material because they did release. It wasn't like they had 4 or 5. Had 4 or 5 like demos.
And they remastered all the songs.
But give it to me later. Now I first discovered this even before the Lionel Richie story. When the Led Zeppelin box set came out in 1990, it was when box sets first became the rage. They released 2 unreleased songs, Traveling Riverside Blues and Hey Hey, What Can I Do? Those songs you couldn't have gotten before.
I remember that.
Yeah, you couldn't have gotten them before on regular Led Zeppelin CDs.
There was another one that was an instrumental.
Yeah, there was another. Yeah, there was
Traveling Montreux, something.
They had a couple things on there.
I remember that.
But that was a $50 box set that I bought for 2 songs.
You know who else did
and
that?
I was in 10th grade. I mean, that's a lot of money.
You know who else did that? Garth Brooks.
Oh, the king of it.
Yeah, he's a king of it.
He
really
just did it last year with the Ultimate Hits collection.
Right.
And he released, what, 2 or 3 new songs.
I'm a huge Garth Brooks fan. And I had every album on CD, and he put out that limited edition and had 1 new song on each of the CDs. It cost $50.
Right.
And I bought it for $5. Now, I will say this.
Just to get the 1 song.
Each one was like a hit. It was like a single. So you did get a quality song. But you know what? I think the artist has a little culpability there, too. That's not all just record company greed.
You think that the artist
Especially in Garth's case.
You think the artist is...
Yeah, of course. They're in cahoots. You know what I mean?
Well, it's their way of recouping their money without having to put up any more money.
So I'm just saying, there's culpability on the artist part.
I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't feel guilty about the summer of 2000 when Napster was free and it was a complete candy store. Huh? Hey, to summer nights.
I remember Jeff had already gone out to LA. We were going to move to LA, and he kept telling me about this Napster, and I was very pious about it.
You thought, digital downloads? What? I want a CD.
Yeah, I want a CD. What? It's not going to be quality. And what about the artist? Until I found it, it felt like we were looters.
Yeah,
it was like OJ was innocent. We were stealing.
A kid. So I don't feel guilty about some of the profits. I got some of my money back.
Right.
Because I was able to get
put our money into the music business.
But
buying records.
Right. That's why I don't like getting these, getting screwed and buying great. Like it's like, don't try to lure me into your circular logic of this being a greatest hits package when you're obviously leaving 1 or 2 songs off.
Obviously.
Metallica even screwed us too.
On what?
The first album, Kill 'Em All.
Oh yeah.
And originally had this whatever song, and then Elektra re-released it with the 2 extras on.
Blitzkrieg and Am I Evil?
Okay, good.
Right.
You know what we're talking about. I got chills. Right. So then, and that was fine. And then they released Garage Inc., where they put those songs on there with all the other outtakes.
With the Garage Days Revisited that had come out, which was an EP.
Right.
And new ones.
So they packaged that as one thing. Once they did that, they took them off. So if you bought Kill 'Em All within the past 5-10 years, it does not have those songs. I don't like the fact that it was available for a while. You could get Kill 'Em All with those 2 songs on it, and then they take it off once they release Garage Inc. But here's the way they're trying to do it now is, and this is probably more up to the artists, is some artists, when you want to buy songs at iTunes or Zune, you can only buy albums. You can't go cherry pick the songs you want.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
It's $7.99 for the whole album, although it is affordably priced.
It is affordably priced, but you don't get, you don't get the album. You get the files, and I want the CD.
For $8, you're getting the whole album.
Right, but I want the CD. I want something.
Then go to the store and buy the CD.
Well, maybe
you're
I'll
gonna download
do that.
the CD. It's $7.99. But I also don't like.
I want the 1 song.
Right.
Like I wanted to get Aerosmith, Lord of Your Thighs.
Right.
And they won't allow it. Now I think that's more of an artist choice.
Probably.
But I don't know how that.
And you have to be a big artist to do that. You can't be a small.
Yeah. Joe Blow's band from down the street cannot demand that you buy the whole album. It's the big bands that can do that, and I guess that's more of an artist choice because you want the whole album, and I can respect that. But I don't penalize the hardcore fans if I just want to get 1 song I maybe didn't buy on CD. I bought the tape. I bought the record.
Right. Now I gotta download it.
I gotta get the whole thing. And just give me a song.
We're on Zune, we're on the internet, we're ubiquitous, we're everywhere.
iTunes, subscribe, and give us any feedback at info@thefrustratedrockstars.com.
Yeah, send us an email.
We'd love to hear from you.
Turn off the porn.
And if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, you can join us.
Yeah, come by. We'll buy you some spring rolls.
Yes,
they're delicious.
So will Hal.
Yeah,
Hal with the Ithaca College.
Yeah, Ithaca College. Go Pioneers.
Is that the real?
Yeah, that's their mascot. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I'm a sports guy. Jeez Louise. All right,
we'll see you later, guys.
Thanks a lot. Reggae's playing. That's what's the matter.
Jeff doesn't like reggae.
What? Yeah.